In just a few short weeks, we're about to witness the debut of DCEU's newest superhero, and it's none other than Black Adam. The film has been receiving much traction lately, since it's one of the long-awaited movies in the DCEU. For today's video, we'll be talking about how Black Adam battles the Justice Society in a new TV spot, so make sure you tune in for more if you don't want to miss out on the latest. So what's the deal between Black Adam and Justice Society? How do they differ from the Justice League? In a new look at Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson's Teth Adam claims, "There's no one on this planet that can stop me." That comprises the Justice Society superheroes, led by Hawkman, Aldous Hodge, as well as newcomers Cyclone, Quintessa Swindell, and Atom Smasher, Noah Centineo, as well as the supernatural sorcerer Dr. Fate, Pierce Brosnan. The DC Universe's power structure is set to alter, but the hero Hawkman didn't get the memo. He cautions, "The kind of justice you dish out can darken your soul." During a recent Black Adam trailer unveiling event, Hodge informed Comic Book and other reporters that the super team is not the new Justice League. He continued by describing how the Justice Society was the very first superhero team to ever exist, and how they appeared first in comic books. Viola Davis's Amanda Waller, director of Argus and the head of the Suicide Squad, collaborates with the JSA to contain the furious anti-hero Black Adam as he administers his particular brand of justice after serving 5,000 years in jail. As another danger materializes in the form of the demonic Sabak, played by Marwan Kenzari, Fate states, "You can be the destroyer of this world or its savior." Hodge continued by saying that people who are familiar with and passionate about something should start at the beginning, but it's also for individuals who want to learn more about the Justice Society, including who they are, how they behave, and how they coexist with Black Adam in this world. The actor said that if you are a fan, you will receive what you want. You'll receive what you need. If you aren't a fan or don't know anything about it, you'll learn everything you need to know to understand it and end up becoming a fan. So, are you getting pumped up for the Black Adam movie? Well, to get you more juiced up, here's the movie's official synopsis from Warner Brothers. In ancient Kahndaq, Teth Adam has bestowed the almighty powers of the gods. After using these powers for vengeance, he was imprisoned, becoming Black Adam. Nearly 5,000 years have passed, and Black Adam has gone from man to myth to legend. Now released, his unique form of justice, born out of rage, is challenged by modern-day heroes who form the Justice Society: Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Atom Smasher, and Cyclone. And you know Black Adam is growing popular by the minute, since early box office projections of the movie indicate that it beat Shazam. The odds favor Black Adam over Shazam's box office, based on fresh predictions. Shazam stars Zachary Levi as Billy Batson, who is also portrayed by Asher Angel, published in April 2019. The movie provided a more lighthearted entree into the DC Extended Universe, and its emphasis on family-friendly and teen superhero comedies worked well with the sinister Dr. Sivana's dark elements. Mark Strong, Shazam represents a change in the tone and emphasis of a DCEU film by putting the spotlight on a lone hero rather than an expansive cosmos. Black Adam, a longtime foe of the titular hero in DC Comics, almost made an appearance. Lead actor Dwayne Johnson was the one who initially persuaded Warner Brothers to give his character a chance to shine outside of Billy Batson's on-screen debut, opening the door for the production of the subsequent DCEU film. Black Adam covers the origin story of Teth Adam, the eponymous character, who will instead take center stage in his DCEU debut. Teth Adam is a Kahndaq slave who gains Shazam-like powers and uses them to defend his country. Black Adam director Rian Johnson has previously hinted that the movie will fundamentally alter the DC Extended Universe. Predictive data from Variety's intelligence platform, which they recently reported on, indicates an amazing forecasted turnout for Black Adam, with a projected $328 million haul. According to the study, Avatar: The Way of Water and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, two highly anticipated sequels, come before Black Adam in terms of forthcoming box office releases. Black Adam is expected to gross more than twice as much as Shazam, the previous DCEU solo origin story movie. When it opens on October 21st, will be even more spectacular given that 2022's box office figures will be lower than 2019's. So what does Black Adam's box office projection mean for the DCEU? Black Adam's anticipated success is likely greatly influenced by the appeal of pop culture titan Johnson and the promotion of this movie as a DCEU game changer. The DCEU's future looks bright despite its difficult past and murky present, especially in light of the recent Flash and Batgirl controversy. The forecasts of a $328 million profit are encouraging. challenging. Black Adam is a radically different production from Shazam, with a more somber and gritty tone, actual political undertones, as defined by performer Muhammad Amer, and a focus on a morally gray anti-hero rather than a black and white heroic figure. As the DCEU continues to grow, it's feasible that it may take heed of these early box office predictions and lean more strongly towards stories of anti-heroes. Johnson's character might even hold a leadership position within the wider DCEU. Shazam and Black Adam, however, both appear to follow the path of independent origin tales. Hence, Shazam, the titular hero, will leave behind his early days and take on a new position in the DC Extended Universe in the Fury of the Gods. Because of Black Adam and the Shazam sequel this year, it's possible that one of the upcoming films will hint at the character's illustrious connections. It will be interesting to see whether the two storied rivals will interact on screen at some point shortly, given the DCEU's upcoming film lineup, which places little emphasis on team-ups or crossovers. This is especially true if Black Adam's success validates the larger franchise Johnson has hinted at. Without a doubt, more and more people are invested in a Black Adam versus Shazam face-off, rather than seeing Superman, and it's exactly what the DCEU needs. Even while Black Adam has the potential to upend the DCEU's Superman-centric power structure, the focus should be on his confrontation with Shazam. The release of Shazam: Fury of the Gods late this winter may mean that the two of them have the best chance of reviving the DCEU, given the uncertainty surrounding the reboot rumors. Black Adam has existed since Shazam was formerly known as Captain Marvel. The character was also a dark counterpart to Billy Batson and was first seen in 1945's The Marvel Family #1. Shazam had granted him the power of the gods, but that power had corrupted him and turned him into a despot. In more recent years, the character veered away from being purely evil, developing his past and driving forces to becoming more of an anti-hero or anti-villain, more in line with the logic of how the wizard chose who would be granted the powers. After so many abrupt cancellations and disappointing projects, the DCEU is in trouble, but relying on one of the few surviving threads, the contrast between Shazam and Black Adam, could help things get back on track. There are very few characters in the DCEU who can compare to Black Adam, especially with Superman out of the picture right now. For both characters, the relationship between the two is central to the comics. Therefore, a showdown between Shazam and Black Adam would ultimately be more entertaining for viewers and advantageous for the DCEU as a whole. So, is there a possibility that Black Adam will fight Shazam in the future? Shazam and Black Adam are almost certainly going to be at each other's throats on the big screen shortly, given that both characters are currently part of the DC Extended Universe. While the two had not actually engaged in open conflict for some time, the hostile attitude of Black Adam and Shazam's first encounter has persisted throughout almost every iteration of that tale since 1945. Jerry Ordway's The Power of Shazam didn't stray from it in 1994, and even went out of its way to strengthen the bond between the characters. The New 52 plan, which was incredibly divisive and revolutionary, had a chance to change things, and it ultimately resulted in another confrontation between the two wizard champions. Even though they often wind up becoming shaky allies over time, their initial encounters are always resolved by the use of fists rather than words. This current situation would be preferable in a daring new DCEU that still lacks a Superman. The stark disparity in power between Black Adam and pretty much every other character seen on television seems to be very obvious. It might be up to Shazam to control him if Superman isn't there to deal with him. In fact, even if Superman's current place in the DCEU were known, it might not really matter, because the last son of Krypton has frequently battled Black Adam and his magic-based abilities. With that, we're ending today's episode about Black Adam. Are you excited about the film? Let us know what you're looking forward to the most about it in the comment section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these. We'll see you again next time, and thanks for watching.